operational way of delivering that as a program into companies and into individuals. And Chris is the master practitioner. He's designed that portion of that. So, and actually the other thing is Chris's company, what they do, we talk about sales blueprints, they build sales blueprints and sales transformation and sales, all that kind of stuff. So that's where that's where I've got a lot of my knowledge from over the years, as well as doing this. And so he's a good person to, I know I will try and get some contact time with you and with Neil at some point. It's not always that easy, but to get hold of.
Sure, I think it would be really great because last time I
show you the positive intelligence.
Yes.
And you wanted to do something around that, then I can introduce. That would be a really good way to introduce them to you. And why don't you look at the video and then tell me what you think? Because I think it's amazing. It's just even the video explains it perfectly.
No, fantastic. Thank you for that. I think I'll look forward for that video, and also if you have any information, send it across. I'll have a look for sure. How do you think perhaps Chris can Chris's the skills can able to help transform the individual, which is really great. And last time also you mentioned that Chris has got a business where it's got a lot of consultants looking for intelligent solutions or anything, right? Is it something angle to obviously?
I don't know yet, but that's one of the reasons why I want to understand the technology better.
Yeah.
And he's got a really smart CTO, I know, a friend of mine, a guy called James Barton, and they're building a platform and they're looking for smart ways that they can help to automate sales, coaching and delivery. And I don't know, there could be something in there.
Okay, perfect, yeah.
Yeah, so there could be something in there. I don't know yet.
Yeah, I think yes, definitely, because I didn't realize it until you mentioned yesterday. I think there was really good angle, Charles, at least understand also from their perspective they're actually doing something, because our angle of actually looking at digital marketing and ROI could be a kind of a at least once we look at the synergies on that side. I don't know, basically could be an angle of interest basically to see how we can able to support them, or maybe perhaps obviously because of their obviously their credibility, also looking at the processes and everything could be a complementation on the technology side. I think
we can explore that, and I'm speaking to. I've got half a day with Chris next Friday. I speak to him pretty regularly. I had quite a long chat with him yesterday. He's helping me on my business. He's a shareholder in my business. I gave him some shares to be an advisor. I have 5% of the business. I've worked with Chris for 6 years.
You know him.
And I know the value he brings. So we're speaking pretty regularly, and I have spoken to him because he's also my mentor and coach, not just on the business side.
That's great.
And a close friend. So I've spoken to him about what I'm doing with you. It wasn't a trivial decision for me to get involved with this, because it's there's a certain number of things that I can focus on.
Correct.
My own business, the charity work I'm doing in that. But I really, we explored that. So he's got a good understanding, a little bit of what what I see in the organisation with you and that. So I'm sure he'll be happy to come and have a chat and just see where that goes. And we can probably cover a number of topics. So positive intelligence could be one of them, and leadership development in the organisation, sales blueprints, and how you, and that side of things could be another. And then the third one could be the technology, whether there's some form of
synergy
within his business or within his partner network. He's a super connected guy. Like, he knows people who are senior in places like Amazon. He works with Fortune 500 CEOs, right? So he's a seriously connected individual.
Fantastic. I think that would be really great. I think, let me know. I think, however, I think maybe a face-to-face discussion would be better, right? If you happen to come to Wimbledon, this area, let me know. I think it would be great to.
He's super humble, really humble guy.
Yes, nice, very nice. I think it's really good to kind of connect with those kind of individuals, right? I think it's really great. I think in the meantime, I'll just get up to obviously what he is, and also what kind of the kind of the intelligence things you talk about, right? Yeah. If you have any literature or something, send it across. And also Neil is super interested also for his son, right? He mentioned yesterday, if we can able to help.
The only thing is, Chris does this professionally. They do it for really big organisations usually. He works with me. He actually has. In the same way I suppose I'm doing with you, but then he has side clients. He has like 5 side clients that he will work with the most of the time, and I'm one of those. And so I get a lot of value out of him that I don't normally pay for. I mean, it's the kind of stuff that we would. I mean, I pay for it, but not when my old company I did. But it's hundreds of thousands of pounds worth of consultancy for peanuts. Value, and so I can leverage him, but I might need to be the interface to doing some of those things in your organisation. you know, because he's only got a certain number of.
And of course, he's very super busy, and also he's got some other
But if there's a connection into his business, and you know, you wanted to do a program there, then you know, there would be something.
It's like yes, I'm up for. At the same time, you know what, there could be something, you know.
I can probably get you a lot of the impact of that without needing to do it, right? So that's the point. So because I can go to him and go, look, I want to help Raj build a sales blueprint, and he'll go, right, you know, and I'll do it, but he'll help, and he'll vet it, and he'll do stuff like that for me in the background without any issues.
I think that's brilliant. I think, because at the end of the day, yes, everyone has got strengths in their own areas, right? I think, you know, if you can connect, this is what always I've been in kind of, you know, looking at, you know, but if you get the brilliant, those people who are really naturally good at those kind of things, and if you give, rather than, you know, putting everything, you know, just, you know, I think that's really brilliant. I'm sure. And then it will be like, you know, mutually kind of, you know, whatever we can offer to him to actually strengthen their position, and however we can with technology, things what we're doing, right, in the space of AI. And also maybe if he's always interested to actually collaborate with us in a different capacity, that's also welcome. And we don't know that yet, right? So we'll able to explore that also in the next, you know, how we can go along, right? No problem.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Fantastic, Moray. Thank you very much. I think send it across the